Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. Let me just get the music going real quick. Today we are doing something a little bit different than what we normally do. Obviously, this is pretty much a Lego exclusive page. But every once in a while I do like to try out something new. I like to try out some alternate bricks, alternate brick companies to see what they've got available. I've tried Kata, I've tried JM Bricklayer, I've tried, what was that other one? I lose track. So far, none of them have held up to Lego. So far, the quality on all of them has not been near as good, so I just like take it for what it is, move on. Usually I say you get what you pay for, right? However, I've had a lot of people recommend Funwhole. A lot of people have said that they're a very good alternate brick company. I think alternates are fine as long as they're like making their own designs, which it looks like Funwhole is doing, and they're not like stealing copyright stuff. They're not just like doing knockoff of Lego, right? They even designed their own minifig style. Like they're different than regular minifigs, which is great because the Lego minifig is a very trademarked thing that a lot of alternate companies just try ripping off. So they have their own little minifig style. Lego does not have a copyright on bricks though. So a lot of companies can make bricks, that's fine. So we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how it goes. I haven't built anything by Funwhole before, but a lot of people have said that they are a good alternate to Lego. I also don't know what the price is. Funwhole sent this to me to do a test on it. So I'm not sure how the price stacks up to Lego. That's usually the other thing, is that the few times I've found an alternate brick company that is as quality as Lego, they're usually the same price. So like it washes out in the end, you know? Not to be annoying, but are you gonna post the Oogie Boogie mock because I tried and I can't make it? Hunter, I will try. I will post my Oogie Boogie mock as soon as I land on a design I like. I'm still not quite there yet. The design that we tried last time wasn't quite right. It's not quite finalized, but I'm gonna keep working on it. And as soon as I figure out a way to make it that I actually really like, I will share instructions with you guys for sure. Oh, pretty. Yeah, Rachel, it's a nice looking set. It's a little cafe library. I've seen some other people building the antique shop, which I think also looks pretty. So let's try it out, right? I did the carpenter's van from them. Okay, Albert, how did you like it? I honestly, I have heard a lot of positive things about Funwhole, which is good. You know, I think a little bit of competition in the brick world never hurt anybody. It causes, make sure that each company is, trying hard. Monopoly typically doesn't make for very good product development if people can just, monopolize the space. So I'm glad there's other companies that are doing their own things, that aren't stealing designs, that are making their own little minifigs and their own shapes and stuff. So we'll try it out. Thanks. You are welcome, Hunter. You're welcome. Anyone who's joining for the replay, glad to have you in. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can join in the chat next time. You can come and join with our friends and hang out. Have a good time. Albert, you liked it? Okay, nice. The Carpenter's Van. I might have to check that one out if this one turns out to be good. Okay, so right off the bat, good things about Funwhole. The bags are numbered. The worst alternate company that I've tried so far has been this Engine DIY shop or something like that. The bags weren't numbered for this set that's like thousands of pieces, so you just have to look through them. We have numbered bags, so off to a good start there. Oh, it looks like it comes with its own lighting kit. That would be one step above Lego. Lego doesn't come with their own lighting kit, so that's pretty cool. I will give them that. Coming with your own lighting kit, that's a good, solid move, Funwhole. And here's our instructions. So let's get going with it. What's included? Troubleshooting, safety precaution. Oh, geez. Okay. Usage of brick separator. They've got their own little design for a brick separator, so that's good. That is good. Okay. F-Pack has two parts, minifigure bricks and special bricks. Assemble minifigure bricks according to instructions on the right. Keep special bricks for later assembly steps. Okay, well that means I gotta find, I could probably order these bag numbers. That's usually my first step when I'm building Lego. Here's F. 6 or 9, hard to tell. 3, they make that mistake that Lego used to make though, where they have multiple bags with the same number. Don't like it when they do that. It's my birthday Friday. Happy birthday, Amy. That is super fun. Do you have any fun plans coming up? Gonna do anything cool to celebrate? 9, 6. Yeah, I don't like these multiple bags of the same number. I don't like it. Makes it really hard to keep track, because if you go through it's like, oh, get bag 2. It's like, well, there's 3 bag 2s. So what if there's a 4th? I don't know. Kind of forces you to really organize very well before you start, which I guess isn't a bad thing that you are organized, but I've had many times where I'm building a set with multiple bag numbers and I'm like, oh no, I'm missing some parts. No, I'm not. I'm not missing parts. I just didn't get all of the bags of that number. I didn't know there was 5 bags all labeled number 3. So, oh my gosh, there's so many of these numbers. Okay, 8. We got 9 bags, but most of them have multiple numbers. Like bag 8 has 4 bags in it. 7 has 3. 6 has 5 bags labeled as number 6. 5, 5, 5. 4, 3. So most of them have at least 3 bags of that number. Some of them have a lot more though. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. The Carpenter van lights up too. Nice. $90 for that set. Okay. $90 for 1,718 pieces. So that is cheaper. If Lego were selling this, it would probably be around 150. So that's good to know. That does tell us something. I also start college that day, so no. Oh, Amy, starting college on your birthday. Well, I mean, I guess that could be worse, right? It's not the worst thing that you could do on your birthday. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Starting college can sometimes be exciting though. Sorry guys, just getting a box for trash. Okay. They got their own little versions of minifigs, which I do like the fact that they have their own little versions of minifigs. What I don't like is that you have to assemble them completely. Like their arms are separate from their hands. So you have to like make sure you get the right hand arm combo. Like you have to get the right arm and the right hand, which it's kind of hard to tell. Oh geez. And you have to get the right color. Like the arms and the hands should come pre-attached, I think. That seems like that would make sense to me. So I don't love that. But you know what? They do. Wait, what the? Is this the same? What's happening? They oh, and there's different right versus left hand pieces and stuff. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Nope, I don't like it. I like that they designed their own minifigs. I don't like that they make you assemble the arms and hands of the minifigs because it's rather difficult to tell which arm is for the right versus the left. So I don't love that. Here's what one of their little minifigs looks like. This. So here's the Funwhole version of a minifigure. They're different shape. They're a little bit more curvy. I don't think they look quite as nice personally, and I really don't like that you have to like assemble them completely. This is gonna take like, this is gonna be the longest part of this process, is just assembling these little guys. Oh, and this guy, you have to assemble the legs too? What? Oh, this one at least has an L on it for left. So that's good, I guess. These legs have left, right labeled, which is better. Not much better, but it is better. Okay, now, geez, I tell you what, guys, this is not putting Funwhole off to a good start. I'll tell you that. Oh, sorry, I missed some of the chat. What set is this supposed to be? It is the cafe bookshop from Funwhole. Yeah, you can add that to your city. I might. We'll see how it looks. We'll see how it looks. They have a Western town with saloon, sheriff's office, and train station. I have seen that Funwhole does have a lot of like fun, nice looking sets. So I do think that that's good. I'm glad that they have got a lot of like options for people to try. That's nice. And that people can try something new that is not just, you know, stealing Lego designs. I love that. That's great. This process though, this is super annoying. Having to put together these little guys is really killing the vibe for me right now. Like Lego, you have to put together a little bit, but like not very much. The hair pieces look like they are directly copied from Lego designs, which again, don't love. When people just directly copy from Lego, I like it when they do something new and their own. Make your own, make it original. The other thing that I'm noticing is that the hair choices don't really match. Oh, and that's the wrong hand. Put both of the wrong hands on those guys. Dang it. See? Like, how am I supposed to be able to tell which hand is right versus left? They're not very clear on that. Wait, or was that right? Nah, shoot. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Is that right? I genuinely cannot tell if I got the right or left hand. Like this guy's got black hair, but a red mustache. So they didn't do a great job with that. I know it's a little thing, but like the little things matter, you know? Hello, Greg. What's up? How's it going? All right, Kay. I'm trying out this alternate brick that's a little frustrating, to be honest. Yeah. I'm trying to keep an open mind about trying an alternate brick, and I've heard a lot of positive things about Funwhole, but the very first thing that you have to do is put together the minifigs, and it's not just like with Lego minifigs where you have to put together, you know, just snap the torso and the legs together and put the head on it. You have to like literally assemble the legs, assemble the torso to the arms to the hands. You have to like put them all in, and there's different right hands and left hand pieces, and it's very hard to tell the difference. So yeah, not my favorite with these minifigs so far. I won't let that disqualify them from maybe being good in other ways. Maybe the building is good, but this minifig experience, nah, not the best. The Carpenter's event only had one figure. Well, that is probably better, but yeah, I'm having to like assemble a whole little village of 4 of these, and it's taking so long. Sorry guys, I thought we were gonna be able to jump in, just start getting on this building, but these minifigs are like a whole process. Okay, we got it. We got our last Our last little figure. Some people might prefer the designs on these. They're a bit more rounded and like more like circular, I guess you might say, than Lego. Like, you know, the arms are more curvy, the bodies are rounded instead of squared. So they've kind of got this cutesy little aesthetic that's a bit more, I don't know what, soft? I don't know what you might use, what word you would use for that, than Lego, but that assembly process really did not start me off on a good foot. So let's see if going on to the actual building will help it out at all. What is Tyler's favorite Disney movies? Ooh, let's see, Greg. I think Tyler's favorite Disney movies are Hercules and Aladdin, I would guess. They're also two of my favorites, but I think those are probably Tyler's. Okay, so here's another thing. They do have their own brick separator design. I'm assuming this little hump on here is to give you like a little bit of like leverage, a little grip. They've also got their Technic pin separator on the side there. I could see that actually being a better place for it than underneath. Like you might be able to get better access to some stuff, but it might prevent you from using this in certain places. So I don't know. We'll see. Again, at least it's different. At least they're trying to do stuff different than Lego, because some of the other alt bricks that I've tried, they literally just copy Lego's exact brick separator design. Yeah, so I'm glad that Funwhole, at the very least, is not straight up copying most of Lego designs. Now that, for what it's worth, that's better than nothing. Looks like they're not including a base plate, which I don't love. They're having you assemble all these smaller individual plates together instead of just including one bigger base plate. That can sometimes lead to more fragile builds, but we'll see. One thing I do like that they're doing, oh no, these bricks are so similarly colored. That's not good. Very similar colors of the exact same brick in the same step and instruction. Not good. So it's so easy to mix those up. One thing I do like that they're doing is that in the instructions, they're putting a number 8, like on this piece. See that little number 8 written on there? Because this bag had some that are 8 studs long and some that are 6 studs long. So they put the 8 there, they put the 6 there just to be more clear to help you differentiate. Lego doesn't do that really. They just kind of expect you to know what you're looking at. So it is nice that there's a little bit more clarity in here. That would be something that I would not mind seeing Lego implement. But then again, Lego doesn't usually put pieces that are so similar in the same bag. They actually intentionally try to avoid that so you don't make those kind of mistakes. Or that you don't run the risk of making those kind of mistakes, I guess I'll say. I want some Buffalo Wild Wings. Greg, that actually sounds delicious. I wouldn't mind some Buffalo Wild Wings right now, too. That'd be great. Chuckles evilly because I've been bugging you about trying Funwhole. Yes, Jess, you are one of the people that has been recommending Funwhole to me. And honestly, I'm glad that you guys are recommending other brands to me, because I do think it's good to try other brands, to give them a shot. I'm not super impressed at this point with Funwhole, but I'm not giving up on it just yet. But yeah, so far not the most impressed. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. When they offered to send this one to me to do a little review, I figured, why not? Doesn't hurt. At least now when people ask me if I've tried Funwhole and if I recommend it, I'll be able to give an honest yes or no answer. And I am of the opinion that if you're going to say that something is the best, then you should at least be willing to try what else is out there. Be willing to defend your opinion, right? So let's see how it goes. Those minifigs really did put us off to a bad start, though, guys. I'm not going to lie. It's going to take a really, really good build experience to get me back on the side of Funwhole after that little rough start. The thing I hate with off-brand bricks is how minuscule the pieces are. I have one brand set that I still haven't built because the pieces are incredibly small. Caden, I think you're talking about like nano brick things. I've seen those. Yes, those are annoying. I agree. Those bricks are so tiny. So what we're talking about here, though, these are what are called compatible alternate bricks, meaning that they're the same size and shape as Lego bricks. So, in theory, I wouldn't ever do this, but in theory, you could mix all of these bricks in with your Lego collection and all the parts would still work together. Like I said, I wouldn't do it, but one could do that. What you're talking about, though, I've seen those too. They're like tiny, tiny, tiny little bricks. Yeah, I don't think that I would like those. They look so itty bitty. I don't think I would have a good time with those. I've done 4 Funwhole sets. The color ones are hard, but you can tell how much the company has improved with the newer ones. Well, that's good. Yeah, Funwhole minifigures are a bit much. Jess, they're just like, it took so much time to just put like the little arms and hands on them. I'm glad that they did a different design and didn't just copy the Lego minifig, which is what most alternate brick companies end up doing. They just steal Lego designs, and that's the thing I have the biggest problem with. But they should come the way Lego minifigs come, where you just snap the legs to the torso. The torso has the arms and the hands already assembled, and then you put the head on. Because having to put the arms on and like figure out which arm is the right arm and the left arm, and then the hands on and figure out which hand is the left hand and the right hand, that's too much. It's too much. I have switched out pieces, can confirm compatibility. Yes. I mean, you can tell just by looking at them that they're very clearly taken from a Lego mold that they just copied, which, is what it is. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. They took the Lego logo off of the bricks and just made them. So yeah, compatibility, I understand. And these ones, at least I will say these bricks seem like they're actually fairly good quality. Some of the other bricks that I've tried that are like Lego compatible are awful. They're just like, the clutch power on them is terrible. They don't fit together properly. They're really, really low quality. So I'm glad that these at least seem to be pretty good quality bricks and Lego compatible. So that's not a bad thing. Okay, here is our first light kit. I will say about Funwhole, it is cool. that they include lights with the set. I'll give them that. I will definitely give them that. There should be tweezers in the orange bags to help with little pieces. There, let's see, there's... Oh, there they are. There's little tweezers. Good to know. All right. Let's see here. Here's a little street lamp, which is going to be lit up, which I've got. I did a lighting kit on, which one of my, I don't remember. I did a lighting kit on one of my modulars once. It is nice having the little street lamps light up. It's a cute little effect. Here's where we need the tweezers, I guess. I don't think this light is actually going to sit on that stud. I think it's just going to be like floating in here. Oh, there we go. Gotta do it this way. Oh, geez. Nope. Don't like it. Don't like it. Getting this little... Oh, no. That's never going to go on there. See, this is my problem with light kits in general, is that the wires have to go through where the stud is, so this light is just going to end up floating in this light casing. That's never going to secure down. So it'll just sit there. Oh, they want you to do it like that? What? Okay. Again, seems odd to me, but all right. Okay, so their lamppost has a different design than the modular building. I don't know if I love these ones. These lampposts seem like they're a little too big, but we'll go with it. Okay, and these are little bricks that are designed to have the wires run under them. So that is smart. Lego doesn't have those because Lego doesn't sell kits with wires with lights, so they don't have to worry about that. But that is a smart choice. I'll give them that. That is a smart choice. That. Great. What? One other thing I will give them is that it is nice, well, nicer to put the lighting kit and the wires together with the build as you go rather than have to do it later and like take the build apart. That's always super annoying. Some of these bricks, though, seem like they are just designed for the lighting kit, which I get, but it seems a little bit like over, like much. Designing all these for these wires to pass through. Check out the front of the book for QR code. It will lead to PDF instructions. Oh, okay. Is the PDF instructions better? Again, I'm always this old school paper instructions guy, but sometimes I think maybe the PDF instructions would be the way to go. Not as good as Lego 3D ones, but the different colors are more clear. Oh, okay, well that helps. That is good at least, if the colors are a bit clearer. Okay, and the brick separator's not bad. Okay, well, having lighting kits, that actually did not turn out too bad so far. So I don't love the lighting stuff with wires, like it's not something I'm familiar with, but they did make it easier than the last lighting kit that I did, so I'll give them that. Okay, we're on bag 2. We got 1, 2, 3 things labeled bag 2. Oh, is it 2 o'clock? Okay. So that took half an hour to get that first bag section done. Probably mostly because of the lighting kit. So definitely slower than my usual build time. Hopefully once we get past the lighting wires and stuff, it'll be a bit quicker. We'll see. I put together a micro brick, one of the White House's house. Those bricks are so small you drop, it's hard to find. Yeah, those tiny little things, they don't seem like a lot of fun to me, if I'm being honest. I've seen a lot of the models that look cute. They look like they're well designed, but I don't think I would have a good time building with that style of a thing. Oh, but ooh, okay. Where am I supposed to put this? Okay. Wait. What? I don't know why they wouldn't have just included that brick in the first one. Okay, let's just keep trudging along with this thing. A lot of it's not making a whole lot of sense to me, but that's all right. I'm off from work and my parents left me unsupervised. I'm trying really hard to be productive before my ADHD goes wee woo. Well, Jess, I understand that struggle. Trying to get all the stuff done before your brain just decides it's not happening today. There's also a haunted house one that lights up. Okay, that's cool. I do love me some haunted houses. I'm hoping it doesn't matter which thing goes in which port, because I certainly cannot tell which one it is in the instructions. So, is that what these little tweezers are for, maybe? Oh, this step. I feel like this is making it harder with the tweezers. Rather than easier. Okay. Check light. Oh, well, I don't have batteries. I didn't know I needed batteries. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some AAA batteries for this. Don't go anywhere, or do, it's your choice. Okay, we're back. And I got a little snack too. Tip, take a close look at the end of the wire and the power strip. You can match which side goes which way. I think I got them in the right way. We'll see. I guess we'll just try right now, right? Jess, have you seen the farm ones Funwhole sent out? I think I know you're not asking me. Oh, look, they work. Great. The only other Funwhole ones that I've seen personally are the other like modular building style ones. Like the antique building, and that one does look nice. You know what? Even though putting on lights is annoying, they do look good. Lights look good. It's true. Oh, take it out now. Okay. Take it out and slide them in. Okay. I guess that those wires just hang out there for a bit, I guess. I have newsstand, apothecary, watchtower, and lakeside lodge built. Hen house and flower truck to be built. Oh, you got a lot of these. Okay. So, Jess, are you a Funwhole ambassador then? I know you've been trying to get me to build one for a while. What is it about Funwhole that you like? Pitch me. Oh, that's cute. There's a little printing on the door. Welcome to our bookstore. Oh, wait. What? Did they print it on the wrong side, though? Okay, well, I definitely found an issue. They printed this backwards. It says, welcome to our bookstore, but it says it on the direction that you would read it from the inside. And wait, what? That also doesn't work. Yeah, they made an error on that. They printed it in the wrong direction. Lighting kits. Yeah, Funwhole comes with lighting kits, which, you know, obviously Lego doesn't usually or ever. Most Lego comes with, as far as lights go, are light bricks, which, you know, had a nice little something, but This is a whole lighting kit that you build as you go with this thing. So that's kind of cool. They got me with the sales on the clock app lives. Okay, fair enough. TZ will make sense later, I promise. Well, what, the fact that the door is backwards will make sense later? I hope so. Just go with it. They don't have stickers either, just printed pieces. That is nice. No stickers is nice. But if I'm just going with the backwards sign, okay. I don't love it, but I'll go with it. Is it because you're supposed to just leave the door open all the time? Cafe library. A book is like a garden carried in the pocket. It's cute. Ooh, the colors are not doing so hot on this right now. You know what, though? I do like this piece. This is a piece that LEGO doesn't have. I kind of wish they did, because you could use this for a lot of nice details and stuff. The instructions are sometimes a little out of order. What? Why would they make instructions out of order? That's silly. Here's some of the magazines and stuff at the bookstore. Oh, they're gonna go right there. Yeah, they are. Right there, like it's in a little stand. I think the clock app sales were between 30 and 40% off. Well, that is pretty good. That is a pretty good discount. And you know what? These bricks are actually pretty solid bricks. Most of the time when I try alternate brick companies, their bricks, if it's like significantly a cheaper company than LEGO, their bricks are not good. These bricks are pretty decent. They've got pretty good clutch power. Looks like their printing is pretty nice. You know, they're not too bad. Including a light kit is a nice touch. I will give them that. If you're someone who likes light kits. If you're not, then obviously that's kind of a bummer. Just ordered the Nightmare Before Christmas set. Nice. That is a cool one. I really love that set. Oh, these little windows are like wavy. Huh. Okay. Nightmare Before Christmas is a really good one. You know what I just ordered, because I was not lucky enough to get it in the review sessions, is the Legend of Zelda, the Deku Tree set. That one should be coming in the mail any day now, and I'm very excited to build that one. That was probably the one that I didn't get sent for review, other than Barad-dûr, that I was the saddest about not getting. I don't think I'm ready for the plastic to paper change. Why LOL. Yeah, I'm not sure why either. A lot of people though seem to be having a difficult time with that transition. Honestly, like it doesn't really make a big difference on the build experience. Yeah, like unless you are someone who wants to go through and look through the plastic, it doesn't really change very much on the build experience. But the paper does have a really satisfying rip sound, I will give it that. Okay, we got some stairs going here. Oh, no, not stairs. Just a detail for the front of the shop. Okay. That's cute too. Hmm. Like this needs to be a bit more pulled through. I have an entire garbage bag full of plastic bags from brick sets. Why don't you throw them away, Jess? You can throw away the plastic bags. I understand people not wanting to throw away the boxes or the instructions, but the plastic bags are literally just garbage. Re-instructions, it's not that instructions are out of order. They're not as efficient as they could be, if that makes sense. Ah, yes, that does make sense. And I have noticed that a couple times. I'll try not to hold that against them too much. I might hold against them a little bit. I'll try not to hold it against them too much. Hmm. Ah, that's why. I'm gonna say something is not right here. Well, TJ, long time no see. Ezra, yes, long time no see. How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you again. What you been up to, man? I will say though that their quality of printing is not quite as good. Their quality of printing looks a little bit cheaper. So that's, a small point against them. Not a huge deal, but it's just like a little bit more. I don't know how to describe it. Like the printing isn't as like nice and smooth and detailed. It's a little bit more like chunky and blurry. If that makes sense. How have you been, Ezra? I've been great, thanks. We're trying out an alternate brick company today. Just see what all the fuss is about. Seth said something that I don't understand. Hello, Seth. At least bricks aren't like. At least their bricks aren't like the dragon head you built. They don't fall apart like it did. Yes, that is completely true. That dragon head was the worst building experience. These ones actually have pretty good clutch power. I will definitely give them that. The Funwhole bricks are definitely higher quality than those JM Bricklayer bricks that I tried. No doubt. Oh, I see. Last day before school, Titan. How are you doing? How you feeling? Last day before school, you ready to go back or are you dreading it? I remember for me, usually by the time it hit the end of summer, I was like ready to go back. I kind of missed it, to be honest. Like summer break is great at first, but then I don't know. For me, I started getting bored after a while. Maybe that's just me. But it is a printed brick and not a sticker. That is true. That is true. I don't know. I don't know if I would prefer printed and worse quality over stickers all the time. Like, I don't know. I can see both. Sometimes I kind of like stickers, to be honest, because when you get stickers, then if you decide to take the set apart at a later date, then you can just take the stickers off and those bricks are still usable. Whereas when they're always printed, if you decide to take the set apart, you can't reuse those bricks for anything else, you know? I mean, last night before school. All right, you got anything fun planned for your last night before school? Good to hear that you're good. I'm doing good too and busy with watching TV shows though. By the way, teacher, what are you building right now? Funwhole Cafe Library. It's an alternate brick company. They sent this to me to give it a shot. So I figured, okay, we'll try it out. See how it goes. A lot of people have told me that Funwhole is a good alternate to Lego. I'm not completely sold yet. I can see the appeal, but I'm not completely sold yet. It does seem like it's better than a lot of the other alternate brick companies that I've tried, so I'll give it that. But it still has plenty of shortcomings, I think. But if you're looking for an alternate to Lego that's a bit cheaper, this one might be my new recommendation for that, because I definitely can't recommend any of the other alternates that I've tried up to this point. The other alternates that I've tried have either been like way worse quality than Lego, or the ones that were similar quality to Lego were also similar price to Lego, so like doesn't save money. This one does seem like it's cheaper, but still good enough quality. Got a lower price point, but good enough quality. And they're not stealing designs as far as I can tell, so that's good. So this one might get my recommendation for a more affordable brick alternative for people who can't afford Lego. We shall see. In Funwhole older sets, that's like a tongue twister. They were transfers, not stickers. Yeah, I think that's probably what these are. They're probably transfers. I don't know, just like the print quality on them is kind of feels like, yeah, it kind of feels like a transfer actually. So maybe that's what it is. Like it's not like the nice kind of like stamp printing or whatever Lego does. It's like a cheaper kind of printing, I guess. I don't like school. I just buy Minecraft. All right, nice. Nice set. Well, thanks, Ezra. It's a cute one. I'll give it that for sure. It looks cute. I'm still hesitant to give it a full recommendation, but so far it is not bad. We'll give it a glowing not bad. Life is Minecraft. I mean, not for me. Actually, I've never played Minecraft before, but it's nice that you like it. You get a fun hobby. That's good. One more. Where are you? There it is. Oh, nope, definitely need more. Shoot. Dang it. I can't get this wire long enough. These ones are printed pretty well. And it doesn't have the problem like the Gringotts Bank one did, because the different pieces of the sign actually line up. So again, good, I'll give them that. Come on. I'm gonna have to like take all of this apart. I can get this out. More length on this wire, which is not wanting to cooperate. Tear off this tiny little paper on the back. Oh, jeez. You gonna watch any movies this week or sometime later, TJ? I'm always watching movies, Ezra, all the time. What are you watching lately? Live is Minecraft. No one tame my Minecraft. And I go, bye. All right, see you, Titan. Well, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Bye, Ezra. Take care. Good seeing you again. I'm going to tear off this tiny little piece of paper. Tiny little piece of paper. Get it? Okay. Okay. That seems sketchy, but okay. Wow, guys, this is This is very different than what I'm used to. I'll just say that. It's very different. I don't like that wire is just sitting there. I don't love that. Ooh, better answer this. 1 second, guys. Okay. We good. We're good. Let's see. Where are we? Ooh, got our stairs. You know what? At the very least, even if I don't end up putting this in my city, it will make for some nice pieces to put in my bin of non-Lego. I've got a separate bin of non-Lego, which is what, when my little nieces and nephews come over to play, they get to play with those. And they can just go nuts, and I don't care if they mess them up or get them lost or whatever. So these will give them some fun stuff to play with at the very least. It might still go in my city. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up looking. Hello, Funwhole is the name of the brick company? Haha, yes, Looney. Funwhole is the name of the brick company. It's a bit of an interesting name. Um, but yeah, that is that's their name. So they sent me this a little bit ago. I told them when they sent it, I said, hey, you can send it to me, but I make no promises about what the review is going to say or if it'll be positive or any of that stuff. I'm going to do an honest review. And they said, great, do it. So that's what we're doing. So far, honestly, not bad. Not bad. Not Lego. Not that great. You know, it's not beating Lego, but of all of the alternates that I've tried, this one is the closest to Lego. I'll give it that. This one's definitely the closest. Too many jokes, such little time. I know, Looney, I know. I've always been a little bit confused about their name as well, but people have recommended that I try them for a very long time, so here we are. But it's coming along pretty well. Cute little house, you know, or library, whatever, cute little building. Oh, that's a problem. Why would they do that? Okay, well, they're gonna get docked some points in my book for that. They put these cute little windows on the side, but that window in the back shows the wires. Like they did this clever thing where they're hiding the wires and the battery pack and stuff under the stairs here. But then you can see under the stairs is where the wires are hidden, and they put a window there. If they had made this not a window, which would have been very easy, just make it a blank wall, that would have completely hidden that. That would have looked a lot better. Poor decision. Poor decision, I think. Oh, looks nice. Looney, honestly, I think it does. I think it's a pretty good looking set. And I've seen a lot of other builders doing, like there's like an antique shop and a few other buildings that I've seen. And it looks like, for what it's worth, Funwhole does do a good job of designing nice looking sets that don't steal Lego designs, which is like my number one requirement. If I'm gonna try an alternate brick company, they have to at least make their own designs, and this company does, so that's good. I will give them that. Blue block is for support only. Keep the pattern blocks for building. Okay. Okay. It's another interesting brick design that Lego does not have. It's interesting to me to see what alternate brick companies, like very often they're just copying the exact brick design that Lego has, but sometimes they do new stuff, and it just is always a little bit curious to me of like which ones they decide to do their own new design of a brick and which ones they copy from Lego. And this one they copied that one, and I don't know why, or they made a new one. It's a snot brick, but it's like curved, and I'm not sure what purpose that would serve. That can't be served by the regular rectangle ones. Honestly, I think it makes it look worse. Like it leaves a little gap up at the top that if they just used a regular snot brick, wouldn't have had that problem. But all right. Would you ever do a video on how Bricklink works? I find it confusing. Yes, Megan, it is rather confusing. What are you trying to do specifically? Because Bricklink has a lot of stuff you can do on it. Are those wires a mini engine? LOL. Nope. Luckily, they are not. I probably wouldn't be doing this if it were. We've still got both the Titanic engine and those extras. Remember when they sent me even more that I didn't ask for, but they just decided to send them? Those are all just sitting over there still. I don't have the heart to go back and try those. I've got too many other fun things to do. Put myself through misery. But if I run out of fun things to do, then it'll make a good backup project. But no, the wires in here are for the lights, which is one thing that Funwhole does that Lego doesn't, that I will give them credit for. Funwhole does include a light kit with their set so that your building has got some cute little lights and the street lamp lights up and things like that. You know, a lot of people really love the light kit, so they like that Funwhole has that included instead of like with Lego where you have to buy it separately. Which is fair. To be honest, I don't love the light kits. Like, the little wires get so annoying to me. So I'm actually okay with not having the light kits in my set. But I understand the appeal. Completely understand the appeal. Hey TJ, how's it going? This looks different. Yes, we are doing Funwhole today. You know, it's I'm a Lego diehard for sure, but I do consider it allowed to try out alternate brick companies as long as they are not stealing designs or infringing copyright, which Funwhole isn't. Just to, you know, give it a shot to see what other brick companies are doing, see if they're comparable to Lego. You know, when a lot of people can't afford Lego, so I like to know which alternates might be more affordable and still of decent quality. I've said a few times, but for those who are just joining, I've tried a lot of alternates, and so far, none of them have been good enough for me to recommend them. But this one might be, so we'll see. This one's not been a bad alternate so far. Seems like they do a pretty good job. The brick quality is pretty good. The clutch power, all that stuff is pretty good. I'm looking to sell figures and potentially sets, but I just want to know the price value of how much they are worth and sell it on another site, not Bricklink. Okay, so Megan, to do that, you can see all of the things that are for sale on Bricklink. The website is a little bit confusing, I will give you that. There's so much you can do on the website that it can be a little bit overwhelming. But the first thing you have to do, obviously, is you have to locate the piece number or the product number on the website to be able to see the listings of how much they're selling for. In order to do that, yeah, that can be tricky if you don't already know what the piece number is, but there's a lot of websites that can help you like narrow it down if you don't already know the piece number, or Bricklink just has a really pretty good thorough search function that you can try searching through, but it can be overwhelming. So I get that for sure, Megan. Did you guys have the best time at Disney? We did. It was a good time. Obviously, a little bit tiring, as most Disney trips end up being a little bit tiring because you're walking around in the parks all day and everything, but still a good time. Yeah, we got to do a lot of fun stuff. Got to do most of the rides, meet some of the characters. Since we've got a season pass, we were able to get a last minute reservation to go into the parks on Monday, which was Labor Day. That was not good because that day was so crowded and so hot. We went into the parks, but we barely did anything. We were able to get a virtual queue for Haunted Mansion and ride that. But other than that, we basically just walked around and ate and, people watched and stuff because the lines were all so long. But still, not a bad day. How is the build so far? Rico Man, it's decent. It's decent. It's not great, but it's also not terrible. So I'll give it a decent right now. One thing that I'm not loving that I've noticed is this little awning section right here overhangs the edge of the base plate. So if I wanted to put this in my city, I would have to make sure there wasn't another building right here because it would bump up against that. So this can't, unless you tilt the awning all the way down like that and tilt this flag forward. So this can't really be a side building. You're almost required to put some kind of little alleyway or something next to it. Which isn't a deal breaker, but it does make it a tad bit just a little bit limited on the things you can use it for. So yeah, not a deal breaker, but a little bit limiting. Okay, that's a pretty good way to hide that wire. It's not too bad. Okay, bag 3 is now done, and we are an hour and a half in. It's taking a half hour per bag. That's a long time when you got all these wires and stuff you got to deal with. So that's not my favorite, that it's taking so long because of the wires, but it is turning out cute. It's a cute little design. I don't mind it. Yeah. I'm not a fan of it's either, yeah, same, OMG, whoever came up with that company name needs to be fired, LOL. Or promoted, one of the two. I forgot to ask ages ago, did you save your Lego wedding cake choppers? If so, any plans to display them? We did save them. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I should do something. Because I was very happy with how they turned out, so I should do something with them. Is this one also 18 studs wide? I saw some of them were 18, which can be annoying. Oh, I didn't even count. Yeah, it is. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it is 18 studs wide. That is annoying because now it won't fit into a standard Lego city, which are usually 16 or 32. Yeah. Good pointing that out, Rico, because I'm glad I know it now and not after I finish it and I try to put it in the city and I'm getting frustrated about why it doesn't fit. That is a little annoying. How do the bricks feel to use? Honestly, I will say these bricks are pretty good. The quality of the bricks is pretty nice. They've got good clutch. They don't feel super cheap, which a lot of the others that I've tried do. These are probably some of the closest in terms of brick quality to Lego that I've tried. And this is the fourth brick company, alternate brick company that I've tried. The brick quality is not bad. I'll hand it to them. They did a pretty good job at their bricks. Sorry if that ruined it. LOL. You didn't ruin it. They ruined it by making it 18. At least now I know. So I appreciate you telling me in advance, so that I didn't get frustrated by it later. I would rather know now than later. So I appreciate it, actually. Wow, these instructions are terrible on this step. Truly, truly terrible. Very unclear. Not mindful or demure at all. Okay. Where is that? Oh, there it is. I guess this is supposed to be like a little French cafe library because they're spelling everything in French. Actually, not everything. There's English on the windows. So they're just going all over the place with their language on this one. The only thing is they have copied the brick shapes, and most elements and pieces are copies. Minifigs look a little odd too. So the thing about bricks and elements is that those aren't copyrighted. So yeah, the bricks and the elements are Lego compatible. They are the same shapes. They're mostly the same designs. There's a few that are different. Like they've designed some elements that are specifically made for wires to be able to pass around them for their lighting kits, which is a good idea. I'll give them that. Yeah, like brick shapes are not copyrighted. So they haven't technically stolen anything there. Unlike other companies who just straight up steal designs, and like the design of the set is copyrighted. So technically they're okay there. They're minifigs they have, and minifigs are usually what other companies copy. They just straight up make minifig ripoffs. They have done different types of minifigs, different shapes, like, you know, curved legs, hands, arms, like it's all different shapes and stuff. So I don't like these as much, but at least they didn't copy Lego minifigs. I'll give them that. Actually, I think that should probably be the title of my review. I'll give them that, because that's what I'm saying about almost everything in this. Oh. What's the display case you have on Rivendell? I might have to get that one for the Burrow. So this one is by, oh shoot, now I can't remember. Someone sent it to me to do a little review on it like a year ago. Kingdom Brick Supply. I think that was it. Kingdom Brick Supply. So yeah, I imagine that they will have a case that's sized for the Burrow. So yeah, you can check them out if you want. Kingdom Brick Supply is who sent me that case. But lights, yeah, lights. I don't know how I feel about lights, to be honest, because a lot of the time lights look great on display, but a lot of the time they just make the build process way more frustrating to me, because putting lights on takes so much longer. Like each of these bags is taking me a half hour, when normally when I'm building, I can do a bag in like 10 minutes max. But these ones, with the lighting kits and everything, it's a much slower process. And lighting kits are always a little frustrating to me to install. So I don't know. I'm torn on that one. Lighting kits look great, but I get frustrated by them, so. It doesn't bother me that Lego doesn't come with lighting kits, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But they do look nice when they're turned on, like there's no denying that. When you light up a display set with some pretty lights, it can really elevate it for sure. Oh, I just realized that that little welcome to the live thing is completely covering up the build. So I'm going to turn that off. There we go. You can see a little better. Oh, dang it. Okay, we're getting a little, looks like the back wall over here. Ooh, now we build a little espresso machine. These are very, very silver bricks. Lego doesn't really do this kind of silver anymore. They used to. This like high, super high shine metallic color. Very, very shiny. Shiny. Ooh. It's pretty good pretty good looking little espresso machine, right? What bag are you on, Albert? 4? We're not very far. 4 out of like 9, I think. It's taking longer than I thought it would. That's for sure. I was thinking this would be a quick, simple, easy little build that we would just throw together on one live, but we are certainly not going to be finishing it today. If it keeps taking half an hour to do each bag, which it might because we haven't even gotten to the second bag of lighting kits yet. So the lighting kit makes this take way longer than it normally would. The mugs are an exact replica / ripoff, depending what you want to call it, of the Lego mug design, but once again, individual elements are not copyrighted, so. Okay, cute. There's our little wall for the coffee shop with their little menu and their little machines back there. Is this wall going to be back here on an angle? I think it is. Oh, no, it's not on an angle. It's just able to be opened from the back. All right. Okay. I don't think that's the best way to have done that, but okay, I missed something. But it is nice to be able to access the back there. Well, makes it a little bit easier than trying to fit your hands down in the top. Okay. And we're done with bag 4. And I think we've got the base floor done. So there it is. Floor 1 of the little cafe library. I'm guessing the library is upstairs since it looks like the first floor is just the cafe part. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Whew. Should we go on? Where are we at? Oh, we've been on for like almost 2 hours. Maybe that's a good spot to finish for today. Ooh, yeah, because this looks like, yeah, the top floor, second floor is the library. And then it'll have a cute little roof. Oh, it's got like a little attic in the roof with a little bedroom up there. Yeah. Oh, here's some of their other products. Here's that carpentry van that Albert was talking about. The antique store was the one that I was kind of interested in because it looks like a pretty nice one that would have fit in with the city. Flower truck, newsstand, wood cabin, lakeside lodge. Oh, Jess was saying she had a lakeside lodge and a few of these. Ooh, the hunting cabin is cute. That would make a good addition to my winter village, actually. Farm truck, tractor, carpentry van, farm store. Steampunk World, Steampunk Trading Center, Steampunk Train Station, Western Saloon, Old West Sheriff's Office, Medieval Market, Medieval Apothecary, Medieval Pier. Okay, we've got a pretty wide variety. Okay, so my opinion so far on Funwhole, I don't think it's as good as Lego, but I do think it's probably the best alternative I've tried so far. Including the lighting kits is cool, because the light kits do look nice. Actually, we can show you what this one looks like. And the fact that they're built into the system means that they can operate a little bit more smoothly than some of the aftermarket lighting kits for Lego sets, because they've actually built in a little compartment where you put the battery pack and stuff. I don't know if you can even tell with the lights on in my room, but there's the lights are on the set there, the lamp, the little lamp on the side, the street lamp, there's little lights underneath in the shop. So that does look nice. I gotta hand that to him. The bricks are pretty good quality. They're not the best quality I've ever tried, but they're certainly not the worst. They're not as good quality as Lego, but they're definitely better than most of the other companies that I've tried. And if this set is $90, that is probably around $50 cheaper than Lego would have sold this size of a set for. So it sounds like it actually is a pretty good alternate to Lego. So if you're someone who likes Lego but doesn't like the price, this might be a good option, because it looks like they're not stealing designs, which is really the big problem that you have to look out for when you're buying alternate companies, like especially Chinese knockoff companies and stuff like that. They will just straight up steal designs, which is stealing. It's theft. But this one's not too bad so far. Not my favorite. The minifigs really left a sour taste in my mouth at the beginning. But overall, not too bad. I'm going to finish there for today. We will come back on another live stream, hopefully, to keep working on this guy and finish it up. Yeah, I think that's going to be the end of it for today. It does look good without wires. Yeah, they do a decent job of hiding the wires. Unfortunately, some of them aren't super well hidden. Like right there, you can see a wire in that corner running up the side of the wall right there, and another wire hanging down right here. So they do a pretty good job hiding the wires. Not always are they hidden super well, but for the most part, they do a pretty good job. So yeah, and it's cool that they do make bricks designed to help hide the wires. That is one of my biggest beefs with lighting kits with Lego sets, is that the wires, they try to hide them, but they don't always do a great job. And the battery packs and where the wires connect and everything, like moving the Rivendell set is such a pain because of the lighting kit that's on it. All the wires are like connected to each other. So Rivendell is designed to separate into sections, but now I can't separate them without undoing the entire lighting kit, which was a huge pain. So pros and cons. Lighting kits aren't my favorite, but it is cool that this one includes it. So there we go, guys. Thanks for joining today. If you haven't already, make sure you have subscribed to my channel and hit that notification bell so next time we're live, you don't miss out on any of the fun. Come and join the chat. It's a great time. And be on the lookout, because I will be posting a review of this once I finish building. And yeah, we'll get to try out some alternates to Lego, which is fun. So we'll see you guys all later. Take care.